So today I participated in a workshop led by Alexis Pauline Gums, who's a writer and creator. And the topic was writing media now. And when we first got in the space, they kind of set the tone and let us set an intention by expressing who we're dedicating our presence in the space to. And I dedicated it to myself, to the me that I am today and the self that needs me to show up for myself. And so we started with reflective writing on breathing sky. And so this is what I wrote. Also, I'm going to put something on the screen because this is what I put in the chat because people were sharing in the chat. So this is what I put in the chat and then I elaborated in my writing. So when I first heard breathing sky, I was confused, like I missed something or missed what was said. But then I thought about how big the sky is and all the space it is, how breathing in the sky might feel. It reminded me of being outside in 72-degree weather after it rains. It's like a clean inhale. And then they also asked us prompt questions. What do I want to cultivate my thinking muscles to create? What dreaming am I here to do? And what is my relationship with my research and writing practice? So I'll share that. I want to cultivate my thinking muscles to create valuable and quality art. Art that is worth the recognition I desire. Art that makes my people feel validated and represented in a true way, not exploitative. I'm here to dream up abstract concepts that can be tangible. I'm here to dream, period, to gather alike thinkers and hold space. I bring people together righteously. My relationship to my research and writing process is natural, and I usually work from a spark and something that inspires me to engage. I want to grow to be more ethical and thorough with my research so that I feel more sure when I present my materials. So the next prompt was, what are the intimate possibilities of what I can learn about and through conflict? So you know what? I picked up my tarot deck. Yes, I did. Now I asked the tarot deck because I needed inspiration, but I also just wanted to see what the vibe was giving. So I got King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess on brand. So this is what I wrote. There is always an opportunity to learn more about yourself and others in relation via listening to understand. The High Priestess leaves space for other people's thoughts to coexist. That actually said truths to coexist, but it's okay. Sometimes I write sloppy. And then I say, it's not about being right. It's about understanding and relating. Then take into account the needs of others while still upholding your boundaries, but also allow your boundary to be a bridge and not a barrier. And I think that was for the King of Cups. And then for the Queen of Cups, remember that other people feel just as deeply as you. Don't discard them over a misunderstanding. Conflict gives you an opportunity to grow closer with the person if both parties show up with the same intention to understand and relate. It was really fun doing this. I was running off 4.5 hours of sleep. So after this, I took a nap. And then I ate a late lunch / early dinner and prepared for the co-working space with Sisters with Invoices. And that was amazing. So I'm also going to share what I did during that session. Hey, my name is Ariel. Pronouns they, them. I reside in the Muskogee Territory, also known as Alabama. I was born and raised here, and I still live here. My passions are filmmaking, film watching, film critiquing, and commentary. And um, I'm a studier of hoodoo practices and stuff, and I'm just an all around artist. And what I intend to focus on this session, I don't know, but I'm just happy to be here. Um, and I know last night when we ended off the session, you asked what our intentions were for the next day, and I said I wanted to wake up early this morning to get things done, and I did do that. So I wanted to share that.
Off, Ariel. You go off. That is so dope. I'm so proud of you. Like, everyone's so proud of you. That's so sick. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Also, I wanted to ask you, what was the name of the book you were reading yesterday? It was a blue book, right?
Yes, it's the Hoodoo Book of Flowers. It's it's a special book. It's not. It's written a very special way, kind of like Sharon Bridgeforth in the kind of just different, and I love it. So yeah,
It's tight.
and
I'm
I
writing
can
down
type it in the
all the
chat.
books y'all reading, okay? Just know that.
I'll put it in the chat too.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right.
So I went with something really low impact during this session, and that was basically bookmarking events that I would want to attend throughout the city. My uncle surprised me with this kind of like a citywide magazine of things happening in the arts. So theater stuff, concerts, art exhibitions, all types of stuff. And so I went through it and bookmarked things, and then I then started taking notes on a separate sheet and writing down each event, all the details, just to like put it, it's like putting it on my paper puts it in my mind in a way, and then I could always just look back at this one piece of paper instead of having to flip through the book. But also the bookmarks that I left in the book have the dates on them, so as the date nears, I can pick up the book and say, okay, this is coming up. Do I have my tickets? What do I need to do? A lot of the events are free. Some of them are virtual. And then one of my favorite artists, Michelle Indigocello, is going to be in my city. Not only is she speaking at a conference, she's having a concert. So, y'all, I could not be more grateful in this moment. I loved it ever since I set the intention to pour more into the arts and how it fulfills me and my passion for it. Things have just been literally coming to me, just like the co-working session and the workshop with Alexis Pauline Gum. So I'm just so happy to be in the place that I am right now, and everything today was really an affirmation. I feel like I said this before, but everything today was an affirmation of the path I chose for myself, and I love that for me.